After the last three practices, let's start with some word problems. If you multiply the month of Lisa's birthday by 30 and multiply the day of Lisa's birthday by 11 and add them together, you get a sum of 350. What is the date of Lisa's birthday? First, let's begin by writing down that indefinite equation. We can set her month as M and her day as D. So 30M, the multiplication sign is omitted, plus 11D is equal to 350. Now, over here let's see what makes the most sense. 30, well, first, we need to clarify something. Lisa's birthday, it says what is the date of Lisa's birthday, meaning that there will only be one solution to this indefinite equation. And it says month. So any month, it has to be at most 31 days and at least, 29 days. That's how the calendar is set. So I would first start with looking at this 30. Any multiple of 30 would have to end in a 0, correct? Meaning that D would have to end in a 0 as well. Because no matter the whatever M is, 30 times M will always end in 0. So, and they have a sum of that ends in a 0. So 11D has to end in 0. So for D, if it ends in 0, then it has to, the smallest and its smallest D can be has to be 10, because anything times 10 will always end in 0. And then goes on the multiples of 10, 20, and then 30, because if it's 40, 40 already goes over 350. 40 times 11 already goes over 350. So now let's test each of these out. If the day is equal to 10, 11 times 10 is equal to 110. And 350 minus 110 is equal to 240. And 240 is a multiple of 30. And in fact, 240 divided by 30 is equal to 8. Now let's try 20. 20 times 11 is equal to 220. 350 minus 220 is equal to 130. Is 130 a multiple of 30? No, so let's cross that out. What about 350 minus 330? That gives us 20, and 20 is less than 30 actually, so it cannot be a multiple of 30. So 30 and 20 does not work out. So the final solution we have is August 10th as Lisa's birthday.